Okay, so now I have colored all my pictures. As you can see, and I've traced the words, and I've also put the important information about each stage on the back of the booklet. And the idea is that once the students are done, they can either staple it to the sides, in the corner, or maybe add a little ring, and this can help them for when they have to study or work on their diorama box, which is the box where they can talk about any animal that they want. It doesn't have to be exactly about the animals that we've talked about in class, but that's the general idea. Some of the activities or homeworks include other worksheets, include even more models, because the standard is about creating a diagram or a model about different animals and talking about what's unique about each of the different animal cycles, right? So something else that I think we should talk about is the funds of knowledge, right? So what something of value that each of the students bring into the classroom. And I think that in order to do that, we could ask about, the life cycle of a human. How do humans, how are humans born? How are humans, live? How do humans reproduce? How do humans, when do humans die? And obviously everything within limits. This is a third grade class, so obviously you don't really want to go too much in depth regarding the reproduction, but every kid knows that a child comes from a mother, right? So I think just keeping it within what's appropriate for third graders, but I think that's a good way to tap into their funds of knowledge, what they know. Maybe it's different for different cultures, so I think it's important to dive into a concept by also trying to reach the funds of knowledge of each of the students. So this would be my activity. I'm open to any suggestions, any constructive criticism. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, this is my science lesson plan.